welcome to my channel, Charlotte and Face. Today I'm going to be trying something that I've never done before, which is a half cut crease eyeshadow look. I hope it goes well. I've watched some tutorials, so I'm feeling kind of prepared for it. Okay, so as I say, today we're doing a half cut crease look. My eyes have been set with translucent powder and I put primer on before that, so they've been primed and set. I did start doing my transition colour because I thought I was recording but I wasn't, and that is from this palette by Beauty Concepts. It's the Nude Attitude Nude Eyeshadow palette and it looks like this inside. So for my transition colour I'm using the colour Class, which is here. If you can see that colour. So that's my transition colour. I'm almost done with my left eye. So taking my fluffiest brush, which is here, and continuing with that eye for our half cut crease look. Now I'm putting this shadow on the inside of my eye and bringing it all the way up to the brow bone on the inside, but leaving a space there on the outside of the brow bone, and that will become clearer later on when I cut the crease out, because it just goes towards completing the look. So now I'm taking my crease brush and moving on to the second colour, which is going to be this one here, called Smolder. If you can see that there. So it's slightly darker, slightly different kind of colour, different shade. And taking that to the outer V of my eye and working that into my crease. So I've taken my crease brush and I've worked that smolder colour into my crease and my eye. So now I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to take the colour Cocoa, or Cocoa, which is here, and I'm going to work that into my outer V. Then with the same brush, I'm going to take some of the colour Vintage, which is right here, this one, and I'm going to mix that in with my pencil brush on the same place on my outer V. Then I'm going to take this kind of fluffy brush and I'm going to take the colour Class, which is our transition colour, which is right here, that one there, and I'm going to kind of smudge that all over the eye to blend the colours a bit more and get the transition a bit smoother and diffuse all the colours outwards and into each other. Okay, so I haven't succeeded in blending these colours very well and they've come out a bit muddy, if you can see that, which is not what we want. I'm going to try and cut the crease out, which I've never done before, but I'm going to attempt it and see what happens. So I don't think I showed it, but what I did is I went over everything with the crease brush in the colour Vintage, this one here, because I wanted everything to be a bit darker and be a bit more pinky. So now, I haven't really got the right kind of brush for this, but I'm going to take this slanted brush, which is an angled brow brush, but it's the flattest brush I have, because you want a flat brush for this kind of thing. And then I'm going to take this Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to tap some of that on my hand, getting as much on my hand as I can. Yep, that went on my lens. Okay, and then I'm going to dip my brush in it on both sides, and very up close to my mirror, I'm just going to carve out a line from the inner corner of my eye all the way over my crease, going just above the crease when we get to about here, and then I'm going to stop halfway through my eye because it's a half cut crease. And hopefully I'll succeed in the kind of look that I want. Okay, so now I've rather shoddily cut out the crease. It's not the best, but it is my first attempt, so I didn't expect it to go perfectly. But now I've cut out the crease, I want to powder that concealer, if I can find my powder. So I want to powder that concealer so that it sets, because otherwise it will expose all the creases in my eyes, and I don't really want that. So I'm going to set that concealer. I don't know if you can see, but it's not, the concealer's not very even, so it doesn't look very clean. But I think it's because I'm using the wrong type of brush. I can't really get it right. Now, with my crease brush, I'm going to take the transition colour class here, and I'm going to try and blend the border between the concealer and the eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take a cleaner brush and I'm going to try and blend them. So my cut crease line isn't nearly as defined as it should be, which is kind of ruining the look. So I think this was a failed attempt. I'll try and come out with a better video where I can do it properly. But yeah, that was my first go at cut crease. Didn't go very well at all. I'll try and watch some more videos and get back to you with a better one. Thank you for watching. Bye!